So what's going on, everyone? Today's going to be a video for Quant Network. You guys can see that currently price has gone against what we thought it was going to do on June the 9th. I can't say that I'm surprised that it is, because we knew that we were trading at a sell pocket when we initially did the price prediction, and the market has gone lower. So, hey, what can you say? Let's go ahead and break this down real quick. Now, before I do, hit that like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and contents. What we do, we try to predict where prices are going to go without any confusion. We try to anticipate what everyone else is doing so that we can try to get ahead of the herd so that we can profit more often than not. So now, what should we do? Well, currently, considering that we did see rejection from the market sellers up here on June the 9th all the way through the 11th, we might need to alter which team we're playing for, because right now we're trying to play for the buyers and it look like those sellers are the ones that's moving the price down. That's one thing. Second thing is what occurred right here on June the 11th, right here. The market ended down 6.21%. Why was that so forceful? Why was the sellers able to completely allow the market on June the 11th close at the very bottom of the bar? That is because buyers did not participate. Buyers, either they didn't like the price, so they didn't come out and buy Quant Network, or they just didn't have enough money to keep these sellers from moving the market any lower. Next thing is looking at where price currently is trading versus this trend line that we created that started all the way back in April. Price is now trading below that point. All of these reasons is lending us to say, look, you might want to jump ship of the buyers and follow the ship of the sellers, because they have achieved those three things: holding this sell pocket, closing the price on the low on June the 11th, and now seeing price trade below that trend line. Those three things is telling us that the sellers are the ones winning right now. Now, there's one gleaming hope that we can tell for the buyers, though. Can you see it? Can you see where buyers are trying to come back and grab control of price? Can you see it? It's right there where the arrow is pointed to. That is the buy pocket right there. And it is not a surprise, just like it wasn't a surprise to see price didn't break this sell pocket up here around 120. The market here in Quant is holding $103. This is where those buyers are still here. They started this buy pocket on the 27th of May. The sellers brought price back to the pocket on June the 13th. And look what's going on with the price. We're starting to see buyers come back in the market. So does it mean that the sellers retreated? They ran? They fled? They got scared? Let's see what the different time frames is telling us. First of all, we're going to go ahead and get rid of these buy pockets because those buyers didn't hold price there. And you can see that it did hold it, but what's this, a fourth, fifth, sixth time at that buy pocket there. So we're going to get rid of this trend line as well too, because price is no longer trading above that trend line. And we may transition over into price and Quant Network consolidating. If that's the case, then that's going to be a good thing for the buyers in the long term, because eventually you will look for the market to break out and break up through that sell pocket. Now let's look at this cryptocurrency on the 2. So here's Quant Network on the 2. What do you guys think? Does it look bullish? Does it look bearish? Does it look like the sellers are the ones winning, or does it look like the buyers are? Here's Quant Network on the 3. What do you think? Who has the lead right now? Will it be the buyers or the sellers? Just looking at the chart. Look at what that arrow is pointing up to. Does that look bullish to you? Or does it look bearish? Here it is on the 4. Does that 4-day bar look bullish to you or bearish? Now, we all acknowledge that buyers did come in on this 4-day bar. Like, we can see that. Why? Because the market bounced off the pocket and the price closed up off of the lows. Look at that. So yes, this is still, some people views this as a buying opportunity. That's what they're thinking. Okay, that's what some people are thinking. But don't forget what has occurred at this sell pocket and this 4-day bar. Here it is on the 5. Does not even look worse. Look at that 5-day bar there. Does it look like buyers will be able to overcome all of the selling that occurred over the last 5 days? Because on the last 5 days, the market in quant fell down 14, almost 15% in 5 days. This is what the weekly chart looks like. Okay, here it is on the 2. Quant Network on the 3. I would definitely like to see how this 3-weekly time frame prints in the next 6 days and 14 hours. That will give us a lot of information there too. And here it is on the 5, and so far for the month of June. Okay, quick look at the market in quant on the 5-hour chart. Just to give you a different vantage point of what buying looks like. This is what it looks like when you see it on charts. Okay, that's what it looked like. Market is buying. So off of this on the hourly chart, you can say, yeah, I can look for the price in quant to go higher. Now the question is, how high? Potentially we can see the market in quant top out right here at this sell pocket on the 5-hour chart, or at this sell pocket right here. Okay. Now, since we don't cover quant every day, what we're going to do is we're going to play the market move to the downside. Okay, so we need to get about this one right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So getting out right now in quant, we will be down almost 9%. All right. However, we're going to add a new prediction, looking for quant to go lower. Okay, so we're going to pull that stop loss all the way back up into that sell pocket. Now, again, just like I told you on our last prediction, we are trading at a point that we just saw a switch between the sellers and the buyers. Buyers currently is moving the market. Okay, so we may have actually seen the bottom in quant. I see that. I want you all to see it too. I'm telling you about it right now. Okay, that's the thing that we're going up against in the market for quant right now. So considering that, if price comes back down in quant and it touches that pocket again, that's where we're going to take some off the table. 5.5%. Not going to be greedy, because we understand that the buyers in the market in quant may still want to buy at that price. Our next target, however, for quant will be all the way down here towards this next pocket. It's around 15% move down at $92.70. Okay. And third would be at this third buy pocket around $89.50, 17, almost 18% move there. Okay. To me, generally, it doesn't look as if the market in quant is extremely weak right now, which is why we're not going to target a bigger move to the downside. Okay. So we'll see what happens in the market in quant. I think initially price is due to go higher, and we'll just see how high price is going to go. Like if the market in quant doesn't break this sell pocket right here, then it tells me that the market is a lot weaker. But if it does break this sell pocket and price gets hung up at this next sell pocket, then the market is stronger. But I still think we may continue to see the price decrease lower. It just won't be that big of a move to the downside. Okay. So that's where I'm at. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.